Hi everybody, Jim Glay here from Crash Boom Bam. Today I'm featuring a very interesting drum, very unusual drum from the 60s. During the 60s, most drums are made of wood or metal, but in 1966 the Fibes Drum Corporation was founded. And these drums are made using fiberglass, spun fiberglass. There are some very famous drummers who tried these drums and played them for a while. Billy Cobham played them with the Mahavishnu Orchestra. The great Buddy Rich played Fibes drums for a while, and in fact used a snare drum even when he was being endorsed by Slingerland. In any case, this snare drum is known as the Fibes SFT 690. It is a very unusual drum in that the finish on it, the shell, is sprayed on. We'll get a close-up of that in a minute. There are 5 finishes called Fivel finishes that Fibes sprayed on the shell. And they're almost like a fuzzy texture. There was a black, there was a red, there was an orange, there was a blue, and there was one other that escapes me, but I believe there are 5. In any case, this drum also has a stay-away bumper, which we'll get to in a minute, which was a very interesting feature that Fibes offered on their drums. As I said, this is known as an SFT 690. It's a fiberglass shell. I want to pick it up and talk about it a little bit. Above all, the finish, as I said, is sprayed on. It's like a fuzzy black spray-on finish. What's interesting about this drum is it has the original heads, both the bottom and the top. The drum has the SFT 690 snare strainer. This is very nice, very reminiscent of the old Gladstone, and it works very nicely. As you can see, the shell is made of fiberglass. There's no reinforcing rings. The snare wires extend completely across the head for added response. It's a very interesting drum. This is known as a stay-away snare bumpers. These are used to keep the snare drum from coming in contact with the hanging tom in a kit. This is a Fibes feature. I don't think anyone else had anything like this. It was very interesting. I use these on my Ludwig drums. Oh no, it's a very, very interesting, unusual drum. So let's give this drum a whirl. With the fiberglass, there's a ring to it, which you'll notice right away, but it's still a fine sounding snare drum. So if you'd like to learn more about other drums I have in my collection, kindly go to vintagedrumsandmore.com. In the meantime, keep swinging.